red zone positions we had right here, man. And you'll see Dak finna drop back. Tony with the run. And, that's a decent little run to start the drive right there. That's a decent little run. Let's fast forward. Who knows? And if you got your whole O-line, that might be a touchdown right there. Who knows? That's why I said that's not a bad call right there in the red zone right there. It's not. Okay, now we can say, boom. Let's see what this play was. It's just a lot of stuff that wasn't, another run. That's a good run, though. Like, we can argue about if they should have ran twice in a row, but that was a good run. Tony got some good yardage right there. So I'm not mad at that run right there either. Even though it was back-to-back runs, it was a good run. So, maybe, like I said, maybe if you had your O-line, that could have been a touchdown. Who knows? You might have got a better push. Tyler Bass right there, TJ Bass right there was kind of struggling. But that was a good run right there. You could have probably got 6 on that with a better block. Let me see. Who messed up? Bass didn't mess up, really. Who was 67? Hoffman. Hoffman kind of messed that up a little bit. Let's see. Hoffman needed a better block right there. Hoffman needed a little better block. That made Tony cut away. If Hoffman would have got a better block, Tony could have ran straight through there. See, he had to joke out of his way. But that's a good run right there. That's a good run right there. 9 2nd and 5. Now that was first down now. 9's first down. 9's getting crunchy. 9's getting crunchy. Another run. And a penalty. That's something you can't have. Let me see. Who the penalty was on? It must have been a false start or something. Must have been a false start. Yeah, false start. 9's 1st and 15. Is that not the perfect way to mess up a red zone appearance right there? To have a penalty, 1st and 15. Making it harder for yourself. Now, you got a fade ball. Hey, that right there, I put that on the wide receiver right there. The wide receiver, Mr. Brandon Cooks, he didn't get nowhere for Dak to throw the ball. Look how close to the boundary he got. You need to be a little closer to the inside. Where should Dak throw that football? Now, maybe Dak should have threw the ball to somebody else. Let's see. Everybody else was covered. If he would have held the ball a little longer, maybe he would have got sacked. But it looked like Ferguson was breaking over the middle right there. But as far as Brandon Cooks go, you can't be that close to the boundary. You don't give your quarterback nowhere to throw the football. So I put that on 3 right there. Where can he throw it at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I put that on 3 right there. We put that on 3 because he didn't get a quarterback nowhere to throw the football. See, Brandon Cooks supposed to gave him an inside leverage. If he going outside, he's supposed to gave him a jab to the inside, made him believe he going to the inside. And he wouldn't have been able to have that good of a leverage on the outside against him. But this right here is the touchdown. This the touchdown. So, hey, that was a good red zone trip right there. I don't got no arguments about that. Let's see who did good on that one. I don't see no bad business on that one. That's a nice little screen pass, Get Rico in space. And good blocking by Cooks. Wait a minute. Did Cooks level this dude? What happened? Look at Cooks at the top of the screen. Did he level? Oh, he just tripped up. He blocked him good, though. Way to go, Brandon Cooks. Way to go, man. Anytime you get a wide receiver to block, that's good business. That's good business right there. That's good business right there. Anytime you get a wide receiver blocking downfield, that's good business. So that was a good red zone right there. That was a good red zone trip right there. I ain't mad at that one. You got 6. That's a good red zone trip. Here we go. Play action. Terrible. The Cardinals sniffed that out. Number 7 was balling all game, too. That's the one that got the interception. Cardinals sniffed that out. I tried to get Tony in space. Good play by the defender. They made some good plays, too, man. They get paid, too. They really do. They get paid, too. So I ain't too mad about it. You can see Tony. The dude just sniffed him out real good. Good play by 7. Okay, now it's 2nd and 12 though. That's not how you want to start your red zone either. Jake Ferguson letting the ball go through his hands. That's not a way you want to start your red zone either. You know, it wouldn't have been that much yardage, but it was so better than 2nd and 12. It's better than 3rd and 12. I tell you that much. It's better than 3rd and 12. So, you know, let's see. Let's see what the plan is now. You got trips up top. And Dak is in trouble. But Dak breaks out the tackle. Ooh, with the juke move. Oh, Dak getting busy. That was an outstanding play by 4 right there. That was an outstanding play by 4 right there. Trap. Outstanding play by 4 right there. Because, hey, that was a bad play call because it was taking too long to develop. And, you know, we don't have the offensive line to be doing that. Dak still found a way to get you a first down in the red zone on 3rd and 12. You know, they ain't going to talk about that right there. Breaking tackles. Look at that. With the fake. That was a great run right there. Tough run. Put his shoulder down and ran somebody over. Shout out to young Ryan Dakota on that run. That was a great one. That was a great one right there. That was a great run right there by young Ryan Dakota. Whoop. That was a nice play. Used his momentum against him. Got the yardage that he needed. Way to go, young Ryan Dakota. Way to go. Great play. We seen every angle. Whoop. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Making people miss. That looked like Mississippi State Dak right there. That looked like Mississippi State Dak right there. I love it. I love it. Okay, now we back to business. 1st and 10. Tony with the handoff. You see how the run game started? The run game stalled in the red zone. I told you, everybody talking about, hey, we ran well. We didn't run well when it counted, though. That's the problem. In the red zone, it was kind of getting bottled up when it came to the run game. And that's the worst place for it to happen. Maybe if you had your good line, your real line, that wouldn't happen. Look at 93 just handling Bass right there with one hand. Hey, that's just grown man football. Disengage, go to the player. That's good football by 93 right there. That's good football by 93 right there. Hey, it ain't nothing Bass could do. It looked like he was just a stronger human being than him. One hand, disengage, go and get Tony. That's a good play by 93. Defense get paid too, y'all. Defense definitely get paid too. You got to respect that. Now, got CD in motion, a pay action. And look at this now. I want y'all to let me know who in the world Dak supposed to throw this to. Who Dak supposed to throw this to? Up top you covered. What? CD on the right here on the crosser you covered. Michael Gallup covered. Tony Ferguson triple-double covered. Like, everybody is covered right here. And then Dak on this one side of the field and everything is greatly covered. But look, no throwing lanes to nobody. Well, Dak probably could have tried to fit that to him the shot, but that would have been risky. That would have been risky right there. That would have been risky. Hey, we might be missing Schultz in the end zone, in the red zone. We might be missing Schultz in the red zone, being real. We might be, because this is a new tight end group Dak working with. Him and Schultz used to be money in the red zone. Just being real. Him and Schultz used to be money in the red zone. Look at this. If he had more time, this had to be Chuma. Still, somebody. We let a free rusher come like this? Now look, if he would have had the time, this is why I say this execution, y'all. Pay attention. This is why I say this is execution right here. Look, if Dak Prescott would have had a little more time right here, 97 is on him like white on rice immediately. He was a free blitzer. If he would have had more time right here, look at what happened at the top. CeeDee Lamb was wide open, but Dak ain't had the time. Do that look like play calling or execution? Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Trap. Look at 88 at the top of the screen. He is wide open. Dak would have hit that all day long. And he possibly, if he wouldn't have been getting that pressure right there immediately, Dak probably could have rolled that weight and made the throw even easier. But he didn't have the time. He didn't have the time at all. And look, he even though he sat there and ate the lick that he supposed to took right there, the end kind of took it lightly on him. But even though he stood to the last minute, he still ain't have enough time to hit CD up there. That's execution right there, man. That's execution. Because if we would have got that man blocked, that would have been an easy touchdown to 88 right there in the corner of the end zone. Easy touchdown. But look, the reason it didn't work because Dak ain't had the time. So look, Dak was so smart about this. He like, man, I ain't got the time to wait on CD, but I'm going to try to make something happen. He said, I'm going to try to make something happen. And it didn't happen. And that's Brandon Cooks had a little lead, but Dak would have been throwing across his body. He would have had to turn. And he's really about to get killed right here. He would have had to throw that ball out in front of Cooks for it to be complete. But the angle he was in a bad angle. It wasn't going to be possible for real. So that what happened in that drive right there. Bad execution. Somebody let a free runner off. Who was this responsibility right here? Or did they just blitz more? But hey, that might have been on Dak to check that. He supposed to been able to see that too, man. So it just depends on how you want to view this. Somebody supposed to knew that this man was coming free. Maybe it's the scheme of the offense altogether that didn't catch it. Okay, look, between the 20s, we had great plays, y'all. We had great plays. Like it was easy work. Mike was cooking through between the 20s. But where it counted the most is where we struggled at. That's what's the sad part about it. You know, this is the Truth Tuesdays we doing right now. Because the tape don't lie. The eye in the sky don't lie. You know, it feel like somebody watching me. And we are. And we watching you. You know, the eye in the sky don't lie. What happened on this play? Still getting beat. Terrence still getting beat. Nah, that was Ferguson. Ferguson getting beat. It's hard to ask him to block a defensive end, though, at the same time. But that's what got the first contact. Missed that play all the way up. Hey, if you're going to ask Ferguson to block a defensive end, he got to be about that life. And he didn't get to the spot quick enough. You got to be about that life. Look at him. He got to the spot. He got inside of him. Busted that play up. That's good defense, though. Good defense by Arizona. You can't hate on them. You can't hate on them. It is what it is. Now, I would have liked to see Hunter get more involved in the red zone, though. I would have liked to see Hunter get more involved in the red zone. That was a nice little play by Dak. Look, everything else was locked up. Them boys had some good coverage on us. Look, well, he could have threw it to Ferguson, but he went looking. No, that was Schoon right there. Schoon might have could have scored right there. Dak already got off on him because he seen that linebacker at first. Look, as soon as he did it, he did his. Oh, he looked straight clean and over Schoon. He ain't even look at Schoon. Check this out. He looked at CD, and then he went to the other side. He felt that pressure coming, though. Look at Baz coming. Look at Baz, man. Baz man was overpowering him. He seen that happen. He said, let me get this ball out. So Dak still made a good play out of that. He still made a good play out of that. This right here, what this look like to y'all? Poor execution. Poor execution. Let's see if this would have been a touchdown. Poor execution. Yep. I'll take my chances. Yeah, that would have been touchdown. Because look, he could have threw that to Tony. He could have threw that to Tony as soon as he got the ball. But bad execution. Dak didn't look the ball through. That was just an error he got to take. Look, if he would have been standing up right, he would have threw that ball out to Tony right now. And who going to take their chance with Tony against a DB in the open space? I feel like Tony will win that. What y'all think? Trap. I feel like Tony will win that in open space, one-on-one. That ain't bad play calling. That's bad execution right there. I think we can all agree to that. Bad execution. And then that got a hole. That don't help you either. You know, with Dak dropping the ball, that put more stress on Chuma. He was getting cooked all game anyway, though. No lie. But look how quick he beat Chuma in the inside. Now Dak got to get out of there. That was just a bad play. Bad execution on that play. Bad execution. So I can't say that it was just bad play calling. That was bad execution. I don't care what play you called. If you drop the snap, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go good. It's not gonna go good. Okay. Hold up. What the down and distance was one more time. My bad. Okay. 3rd and 13. Who want to sign up for 3rd and 13? You know what I'm saying? You got one shot. What you got? And to be honest, Mike, you at least got to throw the ball at the marker. I don't like this right here, though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like this. This is, you could tell they did this probably to try to compensate for the O-line. They probably like, hey, we ain't gonna be able to protect to take no shot. We got to get the ball out. Hopefully we get some yardage. I want y'all to know, you could tell this play calling was a little conservative because of the O-line. I'm sure they'll take more chances. They'll hold the ball longer when they got their real O-line out there. So I ain't mad at it. I ain't too mad at it. You want to be a little conservative. You want to try to protect your quarterback. We'll rather take a loss against the Cardinals than taking a loss with Dak being hurt for the year. So it is what it is. You might have to just take that L. 4th down. 4th down. Okay. You got Cooks in motion. Tell me what's open. Dak could have probably ran, but them boys had everything locked up. Now, you can either blame play calling because we should have had a better play call that they wouldn't be able to lock up, or you can blame the personnel for not getting separation. It is what it is. It's either or, however you want to view that. Maybe Dak should have stepped up and ran. Hold on. Was it? It was 4th and what? Wait a minute. If it was 4th and 4, I put that on Dak. Dang, what happened? Okay. If that was 4th and 4, I put that on Dak. Yeah, I put that on Dak. Dak could have ran that. I put that on Dak. Dak should have ran that. If this 4th and 4, run the ball, Dak. He said he should have used his legs more. Run that right now, Dak. Yeah, you should have just ran that right now. That's on Dak right there. Yeah, Dak a little rusty. He got to get used to this offense. He got to get in his groove. It's game 3. It's game 3. Dak should have been running right now. Especially right now. He should have went through the middle right there and got that 1st down. 4th and 4, you got to be where your head at, Dak. That's on Dak right there. Yeah, that's on Dak right there. That's on Dak. He got to where your head at, young Ryan Dakota. It's 4th and 4. Go get the yardage. It's 4th and 4. Go, 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 go. And then by the time he went, they caught wind to it. You know what I'm saying? That's on 4 right there. That's on 4 right there. But this is just, you can tell this is just them working out the kinks. They're not all the way comfortable with this offense yet. Okay, it's 1st and 10 on the 20. This is super red zone right here. RPO. Look, this one thing I don't like too. Mike McCarthy, please stop doing the fake RPOs. You could tell these ain't real RPOs. Because if I ain't mistaken, it was one of these plays, man, if Tony would have kept the ball, it would have been touchdown. It might have been this. I ain't sure. Because I noticed that on the film. Look at this hole. That's a fake RPO. They are not reading nobody. They just going through the motion. That is not a real RPO. Look, you can tell how quick he pulled the ball. That's not a real RPO right there. I don't like this fake RPO stuff. Do the real RPO. Because if you would have handed the ball off to Tony, that would have been a good game right there. Tony might have took that to the house. Look at that. But that ain't the only time that happened. That ain't the only time that happened. I think it was one even worse than that. But we at least converted on the play. But I could tell they doing fake going through the motions RPOs. They need to actually read on the RPO. Don't let them know that we not gonna run the ball. Okay. Okay, 2nd and 8. Got CD in motion. CD going in a ghost motion in the backfield. I do not like this play right here at all. This was a bad play call. Bad play design against this defense. I don't like this play call at all. Instead of doing something like this, I would have rather, you know what I'm saying, at least attacking the end zone. I would have rather attack the end zone right here instead of just doing these little cute plays like that. It was too much space. The defense end zone, they just sitting there waiting and looking and run up, rally up, and tackle the ball carrier. That's easy work right there. Bad design. Look at all them people right there. Nobody bit for that. That was on play calling right there, in my opinion. You need a better play design right there. You need a better play design right there. Now you got trips up top and CD isolated down the bottom. This the play that pissed everybody off. This the play that pissed everyone off.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I ain't talking to you, lady. But this the play that pissed everybody off right here. CD, what the hell are you doing? 88, we don't need you whining right here. We need you trying to catch the ball. We need you trying to catch the ball. You gave up on the play way too early. The ball hit the dude on the head. You should have still been trying to catch the ball. You looking for the flag, you should have been looking for the ball. That's the play everybody got pissed off on. Yeah, Siri be hating on me, man. Siri be hating on me. But yeah, CD 88. I don't need one of my best players up here whining looking for the flag. Just being real. Look at this. The ball ain't even got there yet. You already look. The ball ain't even got there yet. And you already got your hands up, CD. What's this? Bruh. I wish I could zoom in. Because that look like you could have caught that ball right there. But sometimes them angles don't do it no justice. Maybe it was still out of reach, but he gave up on that play far too early for my liking. Oh, we gotta see this magnificent play by Rico. Shout out to Rico, man. I told y'all. We gotta see this play. Look at all these defenders. Man, look at all these 2, 4, 6. That's 6 defenders right there in that area. That's 6 defenders right there. 2, 4, 6. That's a 7th coming over there. 2. Hold on. Is it 2 people on the ground? It's 1 person. Man, what happened? Okay. Hold on 1 second. I gotta see this. That was a hell of a play by Rico. I let the play run first. What a play, Rico. That look like a dude that's determined. That look like a dude that want to get this play. That look like a dude that want more snaps. I love it. Hey, put some respect on Rico's name, man. Look at all these people right here. That's a lot of people. That's the whole defense, ain't it? That's 6 people right there in his area. Rico, whoop, with a little spin. Okay. Bro, do this not look like he tackle right here? Do this not look like he tackle right here? What a play, Rico. What a play. What a play. You got to give it up for him. Got to give it up for Rico on that. Got to. That was magnificent right there, sir. That was outstanding. Whoop. Wow. Wow. I love it. I love it. Now, let's see what we did after this. Now, that was second down with 1. 2nd and 1. We got the first down, but a flag. I don't know who the flag was on. Let's see. Must have been offsetting penalties or something. Now, this the play that pissed everybody off. This the play that pissed everybody off. Dak got to get that out in front. Dak got to get that one out in front. Even though that's PI, there's no way in the world you can't tell me that ain't PI. But, yeah, Dak still got to give you a better ball than that one on that one. Dak got to get that on a rope. You got to drop that one in the bucket. You got to drop that one in the bucket. That was on Dak. You know, people say I don't never criticize Dak. You must not be familiar with my film work. But you ain't no way you can't tell me this PI. They supposed to blame you. They say This is PI when he didn't play the ball. He didn't turn his head at all. He played the receiver. That right there is textbook PI. He didn't turn his head at all. He just tackled the man. He really didn't give him an opportunity to catch the ball. He just tackled him. Like, how is that not PI? I don't know. That literally supposed to be PI. Literally. I don't know how they got away with murder like that, but hey, who knows? Play the Cowboys, you get to do what you want to do. But we got the first down right here. Okay. 1st and 10 Cowboys. Okay. DeQuincy, I know you in the chat. This your moment, boy. This your time to shine, DeQuincy. I don't know why it pleases you to hate on your team, but hey, this your time to shine, my boy. Here go the nice little run. Look, I ain't mad at the runs that produce in the red zone. I know some people saying we ran too much. Hey, if they produce, shit, I ain't mad at it. Quick down the distance and give you short down the distance, I'm good. 2nd and 4. Who don't want 2nd and 4 in the red zone? Sign me up. But this the run that didn't work. Oh, it did work. That's a good run. Hold up, my bad. I'm thinking about the wrong one. That's a nice combo block right there. Opened up the hole. Tony just squeaking through. Tony's squeaking through this hole right here. That's a good block right there. 67. He probably hold a little bit. Hoffman. Hey, I don't know about that. But you can't tell me with a better block right there from 67, that might have been touchdown. Might have been touchdown with Tony. Might have been touchdown. So it's 1st and 5. Okay. Fake RPO. That should have been a real RPO, Mike. Trap. That should have been a real RPO, Mike. That's touchdown. Dak almost walking in the end zone right now. That should have been a real one. That should have been a real RPO. Actually read somebody. Actually read the player, the defender. They're not doing that. Look, they just going through the motion. They didn't read nobody. Look at that. He looking at Tony. He ain't read nobody. He looking at Tony. And this ain't on Dak. This on the play calling, because they didn't want him to read nobody. They just wanted him to do an RPO like a motion as an RPO, but just run the ball. If Dak would have supposed to did a real RPO, he would have ran the ball. He would have read somebody. He didn't read anybody. That's another instance where one block, you was one block away from a touchdown. If Peyton Hendershot blocks his man, do y'all see that canal right there in the middle? That would have been touchdown. This is execution right here, people. Okay, look at this now. The only person stopping him is Ferguson not getting his block. Ferguson, we need a better block than that. We need a better block. Somebody said Zeke would have scored right here. Shitting me? I don't think so, Jay. I don't think so. It was probably some opportunities there. I feel like Zeke might have would have scored, but not right here, for sure. Zeke, you think Zeke gonna make this dude miss? You think Zeke gonna make this dude miss right here? Shitting me? Trap. You think Zeke gonna make this dude miss? Ain't no way. He right there. That's on Ferg right there. Ferguson, we need a better block. That's all it is. That's execution. But like I said, it is tough for you to now look, okay. Terrence Steele might have supposed to help longer. That's hard to ask a tight end to block a defensive end though. But look, that might have been on Steele. Because Steele looked like he's supposed to tap them a little bit, check them a little bit, then went on. But they just didn't do what they supposed to do. That's execution. Terrence Steele know he probably should have helped them out a little bit longer than that. That one block. So let's go back. That one block caused you a touchdown. That one block. One block. That's execution. That's not play calling. That's execution. That one block stopped you from 6. That one block. That shows you how important it is for everybody to do your job. Everybody got to do their job. And this right here is the moment that Quincy felt like he was on top of the world. Trap. Even though we just seen Jalen Hurts throw 2 interceptions and win the game. Well, who knows? Like, it's all Dak's fault. But to be honest, this interception was Dak's fault. But the game was already out of hand, being honest. We was down 2 scores already. Dak had the right idea. Once again, bad execution. I know a lot of people like, oh, that was a bad throw. He threw it in triple coverage. People do this all the time, people. Y'all got to watch football. Y'all got to know football. What Dak's supposed to did, he told you. He told you in the interview. When you look at it, when you hear them talking all crazy in the interviews, and then you go back and look at the film, you like, oh, okay. He was actually thinking that. Dak told you he wanted to throw this ball behind the dude's ear, but what messed him up was he didn't look him off. Dak stared the receiver down. If he would have looked 7 off, that would have been a completion. Dak's supposed to look a different way, threw 7 off so he wouldn't know exactly where he going, but look at Dak's eyes right now. Dak is looking directly at Cooks the whole time. This is just Russ. This is just him early in the year, not all the way in his groove. That's all that is. And that still was a hard interception. That was a good play. He had to go. He was going across his body. Everybody looking at the 3 people right there. But people got to realize, dude had to go. He was running the opposite way. Dak felt like he could have made that throw behind him. But that was just a good athletic play. He stopped, changed directions, and had to reach behind himself and made the catch. That was just a good play. That's a good play. You got to give it to him. That play wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. Dak just didn't manipulate the linebacker with his eyes. That's what he's supposed to do. Look at him. Dak is looking the whole time. If Dak would have did a little quick, little subtle little movement, he could have tricked 7. He didn't trick him. Look, right now, don't it look like a touchdown? A lot of people thinking that this was just a double, triple coverage. Right now, that's a touchdown. The only thing stopping him, he did not manipulate 7. That's the only thing. Trap. He did not manipulate 7. Look, he said, I see Ashton Powell said he can't do that. Ashton Powell, quarterbacks do that all the time. Quarterbacks do that all the time. Dak, no, he said it. Dak said exactly that. He didn't look off the linebacker. He's looking at the receiver the whole time. Look, the way you would have been able to tell he looked out the linebacker, you would have seen his head go a different direction. Look at Dak's helmet. This what lets you know that Dak he was rusty. He didn't do it. Look, he looked one way. Look at his helmet. His helmet's still in that same direction. Dak's supposed to do like a little subtle little fake. It would have threw 7 off. That would have been an easy completion behind him. No lie. But people just going all out of control saying, hey, he shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have did that. Bro, quarterbacks do that all the time. Dak do this all the time. He's done this plenty of times. That could have been a routine touchdown, but Dak forgot the little details, which is looking off the linebacker. This is not as a big a deal if everybody making it. I'm telling you that right now. Trap. And you already down 2 scores. So you need to kind of create in this situation. So don't let nobody tell you no different, man. And Dak did. He should have threw that ball earlier. He would have had to do this like this. Fake throw. Look how quick it closed up, though. Them boys made a good play. Look, if he would have said, he would have had to come out the gate, all right, right now, hike, fake, throw. It would have had to be that quick. It would have had to been that quick. Instead, Dak was a little slow with it. Bro, this is just them working out the kinks. I'm not too concerned about this at all. If you pay attention, you can tell. Check them out one more time. Boom. He would have had to say hike, fake, throw. He would have threw this right now. If Dak would have threw this right now with some touch, that would have been touchdown. But he threw it a couple of ticks late. DB made a good play. Interception. That's the story right there of the offensive struggles. And it is what it is.